Hey guys, what's up? We're back tonight. Like I said last night when I was playing Tainted Grail, that I'd be playing Alan Wake 2. My wife got it for me for Valentine's Day. With that being said, I don't really play horror games a lot, so this is gonna be, something different. I played the first one way back when it came out, which I think was like maybe I don't know, 2007, 2008, 2009, something like that. I do know they remastered the first one, but I haven't played it. But I am excited to play the second one. This come out in 2023, I believe. And I've been wanting it for a while. I just never bought it for myself. And here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that new game and let's see what happens. We're gonna go ahead and just play it on normal. I don't really have I'm gonna play for a little while, probably hour and a half. My light goal, I mean, as many as I can get, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate the follow on TikTok. Look at this guy. This is a way to start a game off. I appreciate the follow, guys. Thank you. First thing I noticed, I need to turn the sensitivity up a little bit. Controls, mouse and keyboard. I'm playing with my controller. Put it on 60, maybe. I'm gonna go 62. I stream on TikTok and YouTube. All right, that should be good. Yeah, I like that better. All right, let's get it. Like I said, I played the first one way back when. So I remember that Alan could write, he was an author or something, right? He wrote stories and they come true, maybe, I think. That's what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Over here walking with a naked fella here. I do have everything turned on ultra with path tracing enabled and DLSS quality. I got a text. Hang on, guys. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Look at them booty cheeks. Yeah, man, I see that. I appreciate you. All right, we can sprint now. Oh Lord. I like horror movies. I don't know if I like horror games. I might jump a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Come on, naked guy, let's go. I guess. Oh, we're watching this guy's death. Is that what's going on? Oh, he put me down. What's going on? I'm stuck. Well, he didn't last long. Well, that's a start to a game. Alan Wake 2. Turn 1 invitation. So it's like a chapter, I guess. This game for sure looks really good. Okay, we got a map. Which is hut. Okay. Rental cabins. So this is a campground, right? Yep. Campground. Hmm. I could use a briefing. Okay. So I can actually look at this stuff. How do I do it? Okay. Go ahead and zoom in here. A series of murders have occurred around the towns of Bright Fall. Find the connection, and finding the connection will help or search for the killer. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our victims, I guess. Come on. Victims, all victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. We had Ted Lane. He's a dentist. He had stab wounds, bloating, and bruising. Wendy Davis was a teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. And Percy Wolf, who's a store owner. I wonder if he owned the little convenience store. Okay, the murder method. Slightly difference in murders. Bloating only is the only commonality in the bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma was the cause of death. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Talk to someone. What does that mean? Huh? Okay, so I guess you like the tattoo bodies after he killed them, and they have nothing else in common. And killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay, that's cool. What else can we do in here? Uh, okay, so when we do go to the mine place, it doesn't pause the game. So got to make sure we only do that when we know we're safe. Let me look at the. Oh wait, no, we're here. Guess we just keep going this way, huh? What is this? Hang on. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will reflect on the calm surface of the lake. All right, cool, whatever. Third Coast Podcast. What's up, Third Coast? Chilling, chilling. You having a good weekend? I guess that's one way to look at that. That's good, bro. Ha ha ha. You trying to put me in a coma, huh? This must be the guy we heard on the radio. This is Alan Wake too. It's a horror game, Joe. Okay. I know y'all saying what I'm saying, but let's go ahead and just look at the corpse, I guess. Thank you. Okay, you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. Hey, do that. Place it. Probably not. Guessing this is the heart. All right. Does that sound a little better on TikTok? Let's go ahead and put that on the board, I guess. All right. Let's see. Let's find out how to place these. Let's see. Hang on. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. I can drag it. Okay. The phone just went off. S1. Drag it over here. Okay. So I do have to go and drag it. I'm using my mouse and keyboard right now for that. This game might be easy to play with mouse and keyboard. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Central. Yeah. I don't know. I might play with mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna cut my controller off. Yeah, that's off. Yeah, I know. I don't want to waste the battery. Okay, we do. Okay, we got to find out who the victim was and a little bit about the killers. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get out of the mine place. M for map. Yep. What is this? Okay, we got a deduction available. Maybe we can go hit that. How do we go to the mine place? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've discovered there were multiple assailants, which we already know, but I don't mind playing with mouse and keyboard. I have a nice little wrist pad over here. So somebody recorded this or what? We're heading back to the mine place. Okay, that's for later. Okay, but not right now. I once heard from that guy. He was an FBI agent at one time. At one point, yeah, you can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. What is this? Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay, so let's profile Nightingale. Happen? Okay, so I'm guessing. Wait, where did everybody go? Said he came from the lake. I'm guessing I need to go down to the lake, maybe. This is where he come from. We know that. Not the worst mom. That's cute. Okay, I thought I was done profiling him. Just did this. I don't know. Maybe I have to do it again. So who's gonna tell me if I can go to the lake or not? Oh, they're probably talking about Alan, huh? Like I said, I remember that he writes books and it comes true, right? Whatever he writes comes true. Okay, so I did that. I don't know. Maybe I have to come back over to the case board or look at the map. There we go. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Yep, sounds like somebody was writing a book. I mean, do I have to? Okay, manuscript pages. We can look at manuscript pages. So my goal is find out. Okay, it just says investigate the crime scene. Okay, we can look at our goals here too. I tried that a couple seconds ago. It wouldn't do it. He's been missing for a while. All right, we gotta go back to Bright Falls. Which way do we go here? This way. Okay, so even when I go to the map, the game don't pause. All right, that was cool. So far, I'm liking it. Yep.
From the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay, guys, my bad on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't hear any of this game. For some reason, my mic wasn't, my audio source wasn't selecting OBS. That's my fault. I'll have to make sure I check that before I go to playing. So I guess all you ever heard was me talking in the first part of the video on YouTube.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That's my fault. We have a map for the city. See where we can pick one up at.
Hi.
Can I talk to you? No. Oh, look, map. All right, so we need to keep going down. Oh, look, there we go. Coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my our float will be the power of all.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure.
Go. Okay, yeah, I gotta interview the witnesses.
Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah.
Can't believe I
That's exactly right.
didn't have audio for the first half of the video.
Can't believe that happened.
Excuse me.
Still,
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
I went back to controller.
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
All right, so we learned something.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Maybe. So we can look at the bookers real fast.
The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
All right, we're back.
Good to see you.
All right, we need to go down to the sheriff's station. I just needed to see the map. I gotta hold it for the map, right? Okay, I come down and hit that.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Hey, man, what's up? How you doing?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week.
Yeah, man, I remember.
Right?
I'm qualified to perform
I watched you play
examinations.
GTA a little bit.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at
I'm
that
playing
patient.
Alan Wake too.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here.
Oh,
Can't make
somebody
it
wrote
out.
on
Writing?
the heart.
How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike
that
me
came
as
out?
a tattoo guy.
I didn't know that come out yet.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Like it?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can
When's your
tell us.
birthday?
Okay.
Okay, this what's up, man. I don't catch you. Happy early birthday, I guess. How old are you gonna be? There we go. 13. Oh, that's
Chest
what's
wound
up.
is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Oh, this just escalated.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh, Lord.
I'll make you pay.
it to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Coffee thermos? What you guys talking about?
Vanished.
This has escalated very quickly. End of chapter? That was the first chapter? Alright, cool. Well, that was the first chapter, so that'll probably be the end of the first episode. Continue, I guess.
He didn't have a heart.
Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this first chapter. It just auto-saved, so this will be we'll be picking up from the next one. I should be able to play it tomorrow a little bit, and maybe some Tainted Grail. I don't know which one I'm going to play. I'll probably play this a little more, then switch back to Tainted Grail. But all right, that's it. Sorry for the first half of the video not having audio. That's my fault. When I go live again, I'm a 100% make sure everything's working. All right, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Yeah, with that being said,